I'm going to see who comes in. And if not, I'm just going to carry on speaking anyway. Speaking from my bedroom today because it's a bit quieter up here. Got little legs, and I was going to go in the conservatory, my craft room, but it's been raining, so it's a bit noisy in there with the rain. I've got a message to bring, a few bits to talk about, but it's message in the cards anyway. And I'm just gathering myself at the minute, grounding myself for what I'm about to say. So if you're there, say hi. But I'm just going to give it a few more minutes. I see 3 people there. I wonder. If you're there, say hi. It's nice to be nice. Right, let me have a look. Hi, Nick. Good afternoon, as it's 1 minute past. So Nick said hello. Anyway, I'm going to get on with this because, you know, I was going to do it not live. I was going to do it, just recorded it, but I thought, no, I'll do it live and I'll just do it and then people can watch it whenever they want to watch it. So, if you've been watching me for a while, you will know what I'm going on about. If you've not, then maybe not. But I've just wrote down, because this is just coming now and it links up with the message I'm going to give you from the cards. I thought I'd come and share this. Hello, Unique. I'll just call you Unique. Hello, Unique. So the message I got, you know, with all the energies that are flying about and things going on in the world, you know, the illusional world, I've got a message from my little one as well that he drew a picture today. I'm going to try and get this out before he comes up. Loving the Northern Cosmic Wisdom. Oh, thanks, Nick. Yeah, we'll see what you think of this one then. So, and I've got a few gifts, so I'm just going to share all this. I would like to say I'm waiting for my Christmas tree to come. My Christmas tree is going to be white this year, having a change up, and I'm going to be sporting on the tree warm Christmas lights. I don't do the blue ones because I'm not into the LED blue things, never have been. I've decided to, sorry if this is going to trigger people, to sport the Tiffany blue, you know, bit of a JFK Jr. energy going on there, if you know what I'm talking about, with hearts, and these gorgeous blue sparkly butterflies that clip on the tree, because that represents for me transformation. Let's climb that tree to the top. Remember, it's a bit like a triangle shape of transformation, people. Hi, Zal. So, yeah, got a few, like, my son's like, things like, oh, they're a bit like diamondy shapes. I went, yep. So I'm waiting for my white Christmas tree to come, and I'll be celebrating that in Tiffany blue style. That's the way I roll. So I pulled some cards this morning, and I could put these on the floor and show you the spread, but the spread went out in a set of 9, so it was 3. Imagine it, three of these on the floor, going this way first, from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck. And then underneath that, because I'm going to do this in order, so I'm just putting them out on the floor like this, so you might have to imagine it, because I don't really want to turn this round and film from the bottom and mess around. And then underneath that we had the ancestral, what was it? Angels and ancestral cards. So they go underneath the 3 that have just gone up the top. And then underneath that we had the Keepers of the Light underneath that. And then I asked for the overall outcome on the side card, but I got 2 cards, which are the pictures that are on that I put up before. and they're on the side because that's the main overall thing that we should be doing. So I'm going to read them out in a minute. So before I get into that, the message, I received a lovely gift yesterday off somebody, and it was a book, but I'm not going to say what it is, but I received a lovely letter going along with that with Susie Q, who is a moderator in chat. Thank you, Susie Q, yet again, for your beautiful letter, you know, about my journey and everything. It was beautiful, and the book that you sent me that I'll be talking about in the future with other things, because I don't want to put everything out there to everyone, because I do believe things try to work against you sometimes when you're trying to put good into the world sometimes, but I don't fear that. So that came. Also, I got this came this morning, and it was 2 little books, little thin things, and I didn't realise, and I got these little books, and it was just about, I'm not going to tell you what that's about either, because it's just for me, but there were 2 little books that I'm interested in something, and to do with water and other stuff. But when I got sent them, it's really funny because it's from somewhere called Rosewood Publishing, and I was doing the rose picture yesterday. I'm still working on that because it will be sold when it's done, but this is called The Unfolding. The Unfolding. It's not unfolded yet because it ain't finished, but the unfolding of ourselves on our spiritual path represents the rose for me, or any flower really that's unbudding itself and expanding and blooming. And it was just these little books, but I got a lovely letter as well off the person who produces these little books, High Revolution Revisited, and I got a lovely letter, which was great again because it's diamond rosewood with a little diamond on it. I just think crystalline little messages. And then I got a free little gift, which was lovely. I was like, oh wow. So I'm going to read this out to you. Getting little gifts off people, you know. And it says, well, I'm not going to get it out actually. It says, free with my compliments. And it says, oh, I'm going to say this wrong. Is it Hemantine heart? It's a Hemantine heart. And it says, I'll probably make this into a piece of jewellery for myself. A charm and amulet for good luck. Brimming with best wishes, wisdom and good luck too, will watch and guide you the whole day through, and let it guide you through all life's paths, both straight and true. And I just thought, oh my God, that's the cutest thing ever. Carry it in your pocket or purse. It's a talisman. So I was just like, oh my God, and it's a heart shape as well. We all love a heart shape. It is all about going back to love and so on and so forth, that, you know, most of us are working on. And with that, I just sat here and thought, right, so going along with the cards, before the cards, coming away from the dark. Hi, Julie. Coming away from the dark means to me, I've been talking a lot about different energies lately, and people get confused with what I'm saying because they think I'm talking about other people. It's not about that. It's like I've said before, we talk about stuff through experience. That's the only way you can talk about stuff. But some people will look at that different, and that's fine. But it's just talking about energies. We're now moving away from the dark, so I don't need to talk about that sort of stuff anymore, or them sort of whatever that energy is and wherever it's coming from in whatever shape or form. Hi Patrick. So at the end of the day, now we're moving from the dark into the light. So before I get into chat and say hi to everyone, I'm just going to read what I wrote out. So I wrote out, most of you know or are learning to move away from the dark, the fear, because that's basically what it is, the fear. No, and that means coming away from no information, because a lot of people are in the dark because they know they don't have information. And we're talking more of the people that are going to be rudely woken up to, you know, the world, as in the 3D, the illusion and stuff like that. There's more going on, obviously, as we know, more in-depth stuff within, but they will come to that. But no information, and I put, no info, no information. Then I wrote out, coming into your information, your information of yourself, your information, your inner formation. When I'm looking at the word information, I have said this before, your inferno. It's like when you get your own information inside you and you start rising, it's like you're you're in inferno, like you're just burning through all the crap and burning through all the stuff that you're letting go of, because that's what we're supposed to be doing, a bit like a phoenix rising. Also, I put inner information, you could look as inner formation of the transformation, because your information inside, things start forming, you know, you start rising of your transformation. And then I put, so, what does that say? I don't know what I've put underneath because I can't even read it. Your information. You know, when, I don't know if this is just coming in like, if planes are in the sky, they do certain formations, don't they? So it's like your information, your formation of your cells within you, are they aligning up now? And if they are, you're going to go through your transformation of your unfolding like a divine rose, expanding and expanding and expanding with all your beauty. So if you get what I was saying there. Hello from Alaska, Dolly. When is the UK going to throw off the chains? UK are already throwing off the chains, so I'm not getting into that, because if you're looking in the right places, you will see a lot of people are throwing off the chains. This is what it's all about, throwing off the chains and letting go. And because we're doing that anyway, it happens in the world of illusion, which is what's happening. That's why I don't focus too much on all that, because I see what's happening, I see what's happening. So the message today was, because I'm not staying on long, I'm going to go through the card message. There's a lot of people still in the chains, but this is what most of us are saying. You've got to release and let go. You've got to trust a divine plan within yourself as well, which all turns on the outside anyway. If most people know about manifesting, then they know about that. So what we got first was we got the top line of the cards. We got the cosmos, the sacred union, and the horse. So, and they all link in all the way down. So we got the cosmos, because there's a lot of things going on in the cosmos, and it's 41, and it says creativity and vastness. When you are in creativity, because a lot of the dark side don't have a lot of creativity, they're not that very good at certain things. You know, we have looking glasses, they have looking glasses, we're just a bit more creative. And the cosmos, creativity and vastness. You have a lot of creativity and vastness. You get a lot of that creativity when you are in the cosmic flow, universe, God, source, whatever you want to call it. You get a lot of that in. And it's like the moon here blowing in this like breath of, you could say the breath of God, with all the sparkles and the particles and the little look like orbs. You know, I was filming them last night. Again, they were beautiful. They had two little, like, they looked like little fairy ones coming in. It was beautiful. That all comes into you when you start connecting to the higher realms within yourself, because it's all there in the 17 in the chat. Moving on from that is a sacred union. Now, people talk about twin flames, people talk about the fact the divine masculine, the divine feminine. Well, that is a divine union. That is coming together. It means both realms as well as the physical and the non-physical coming together, but it's more like a divine union of yourself at the minute, because you know that twin flame can actually be you. It doesn't mean you haven't got a twin flame. The actual twin flame can be you, and that's your sacred union of you getting back to yourself. Like I said, the Christmas Chronicles at the end with the elf was getting back to himself when he remembered he loved Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and he realised, you know, he was getting too jealous and going in a negative spiral and getting jealous because, you know, Father Christmas loved all the elves and loved all the children, he thought, more than him. But that's like saying God loves everybody. He doesn't just love one, he loves all, you know. So when you go back to yourself, you realise that, and that's what is happening for the near future, of when people start realising that they're going to be coming out of the whole dark energy of arguing and stuff like that. That's why I said things have to be brought up, but in the end, when people realise and come into union with the self, it's going to be much easier for us in the new world that is already here on the timeline to be in the love vibration with everyone. That's why I say sometimes it's hard in the so-called spiritual community when they keep going on about love and light, love, love, love. Yeah, but we've got to get rid of this first, because there's still a lot of people who are in that community all over, you know, like I said, it could be friends, family, whatever, that don't realise that, and we have to get rid of that first to be in the actual realness of the love and, you know, forgiveness and compassion and that sort of unity going on, but it is here and it is happening. But most of all, you've got to remember it's happening within yourself. Just watched it yesterday. What did you watch yesterday? And then we got the Horse King 42. Oh, and that one, Sacred Union's 27, so it's 9. 7, 8, 9, which is divine. Obviously, that is the divine union. That is what's happening. And then we've got the lovely, and these are very lovely on the other side. Look, as above, so below. The Horse King, and it's 42. And hi Lois, and the Horse King is very beautiful on here because it says assistance and control. Well, we are being assisted. You do have to have a certain control within your emotions and things, but there's a lot of people that have tried to be in control, the controllers of this, you know, illusion, and the controllers that try to control you through their darkness, they're not in control anymore. That control's going to go, and to manifest, you've got to let go of that control. It's more about believing and believing in yourself. It's not seeing is believing, it's believing is seeing, and that it goes back to the Christmas Chronicles again of the true believers. There's a lot of people who aren't true believers out there. They say they are, but they're not. And then they wonder why things aren't happening, because as I've said, and I keep saying, if you focus on what you love and what you love to do, and you focus on the good things will come to you. So, yeah, the Christmas movie. Oh, you watched it? Yeah, you'll see a lot in it. A lot of people who, you don't have to know about the Q post and that, but obviously it's very cryptid with all that. And if people know, you know, people going about, they get in fear about quantum computers. The dark side have had their own quantum computer, but quantum, we are going quantum. And it means connecting to your mind more, and the things that we go within, it's all quantum anyway. So there is a bit of confusion when people talk about quantum as in a dark side. Yeah, but there's the dark side tried to bring that in as their quantum, but we're not talking about that. We're actually talking about connection. Connection with your mind, which is your higher realms. Sorry, I'm just looking for something. And someone said it's like quantum level of computing now. People go, oh yeah, but it's the computer, it's the AI. Yeah, there's computing as in you computing what's going on with inside you. The mind connection, consciousness. There's a lot of people out there who are not conscious of anything they're doing. They're sitting around, you know. Can you see my message? It's Effie Mary. For some reason, Effie can't comment on. Oh, hi, Effie. It's probably YouTube, innit? Funny, isn't it? Hi. So a lot of people out there that aren't conscious of what they're doing, and I'm talking about what we call the muggles, which will be coming through their own path very soon. You know, sitting watching TV, Coronation Street, whatever. They're not conscious of what's going on. They're sitting watching the news. They're not conscious of what's really going on. They're not conscious of what's going on within themselves and the cells and all that sort of stuff. So quantum, people are freaking out about quantum when they think it's evil. It's like, no, there's a real quantum. Everything is quantum, and it's a quantum thing as well as when you connect to that higher connection of yourself and universe, God, whatever you want to call, those things come in and you connect and it manifests. That's what quantum is anyway. But I'm not talking about that at the minute. I'm going through the cards. So that was the first line of the cards, because we've got 9. Hi Lynn, and I'll come into chat when I've you know, done this. Have you tried restart? Oh, right. So the next line, we got the Medicine Mother. We got the Medicine Mother. Honour your inner knowing. I honour my inner knowing every day, and I stand very strong with my inner knowing. You know, we've had this card before. It's beautiful. And it's that sort of indigo blue colour that I saw a lot of when I saw the bean, when I went to the Reiki healing session. Not that I was doing, I went to it to have Reiki healing session for the people who are nosy out there. And then the next one along was the shaman. Well, we're all shamans, we're all witches, we're all wizards, we're all whatever word you want to put out, it's the same thing to me. We all hold the magic within us. We're trying to, you know, people are trying to tap into it. Shaman, trust in the higher forces. I trust in the higher forces. I know, I see them, I feel them, they're within me, they're within a lot of people. So the shaman, trust in the higher forces. Don't be in fear. Hi National Memorial Gardens, hi Debbie. And then the one after that again, as we had the medicine mother, because there's a lot of divineness, feminine divineness going on at the minute. At least I can still connect. Yeah, at least you can still connect. We've got the medicine guardian. A lot of people see this sign and they freak out and think, oh, it's this, that, and the other. No, it's actually a sign for healing, and like the mind and heart coherence as well. And it says be open to healing information. It also is representing the green chakra, and it's also, because we're going to heart love, it's also representing is it Archangel Raphael? Green, I think so. But green is very healing, you know, nature, mother nature. So that's there as well. And it's a bit like, to me, he's saying, this little cup here, you are the vessel. You can make yourself well. You make yourself well in your Christ cup. Your, what's it called? The cup of Christ. What's the cup of Christ called? What were they looking for in Indiana Jones? It's all in there, innit? Because you have to believe that. You have to believe that to walk across the bridge that no one could see. Watched Indiana Jones the other day. The one with, hi Susie Q, thank you for the letter and that. I'm waiting for your package. You're going to have to let me know. That's mad, but I think it will get there. Weird things going on. Indiana Jones and the Holy Grail. Yeah, the chalice. You are the chalice. And if you think about that film at the end, he had to believe, and the cup was not the one that was all gold. It was a normal one of a carpenter, and he had to believe for his father because they shot him. He had to believe, you know, and he was doing it for others because he was doing it for his father. He wasn't doing it for himself. He wasn't drinking from the cup where the bad guy in it drank and he went all aged and all that and he died. He was doing it for love of his father, and he took that back, and you've seen what happens in that. But it was, again, like the Christmas Chronicles, the true believers. He had to believe with heart that something was there. Sometimes you can't see something, like when he didn't see the bridge that went to the Holy Grail, but when he believed in his total faith, because he knew his father, he had to get there at the end of the day. Father, think of God again, don't you? You know, you are the chalice, you are the Holy Grail. You are the Grail, you're the Holy Grail, you are the cup, and it's what you fill yourself up with. So, yeah, I know it was from the heart, Susie Q. Thank you very much. I know you resonate with. I know what you can see in me. We aren't risking of yeah. So that one. The next card after that, I love this card because some freak out when they see this. Like, oh my god. I think it's a Kalima, but Kali Yuga, I think. And I love this because people could look at that and go, oh my god, it's pretty scary. It's got skulls round its neck and all this, that and the other. And it's like, no. It's facing fear, which you all should be doing. And it says major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Of course it is. This is why I soar higher when the darkness comes, because it does actually push you forward. So it's not a bad thing in a sense. It does actually push you forward, or you sink with it. It does depend. You have a choice. Yeah, Patrick says many of us are putting the dark side's flat spelled paper into the new QFS and like magic turn into real assets. Yes. Fee has changed his name. Yeah, Fee. Do you mean Effie's changed his name? Yeah, he's just come in and told me he's changed his name. And then the next one we've got, and it's funny because I was talking about Princess Diana to a friend last night, and we were talking about how, you know, it was pillar 13 that she supposedly crashed into, blah, 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 but I'm not going into that. Diana, focused intention. It's what we talk about all the time. Focus on what you want to bring into this world, what you want to do, but it also helps others. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Well, the timelines you're on, if you're expecting the best possible outcome, lots of us, that's what's going to happen. That's why I say to people, you know, if you're going on too much about the virus and this, that, and the other, and you're not really coming away from that, even though we're aware of it, and different things going on, constant. We're not talking about that. I'm not focusing on that. I'm focusing on what's going on with a little bit of the election, because it's a bit like be aware, because we know I'm holding very strong that yes, Trump will be inaugurated in January because it's not done yet. Yes, he will have 4 more years. Most of us like that. And yes, he is working for the light. I don't bound off that. I have true faith, true heart in what's going on there. And then the last card is hope. It's not a false hope, it's hope. It's a bit like we said about Star Wars with the, what was the film? A New Hope. It's love and acceptance. Love and acceptance, not only of others, because at the minute it's of yourself. You can't love others if you're not accepting yourself. That's the work you should be doing now till Christmas into the new year, because it becomes easier to love others. But if everyone works on the self first, then they'll see, like I said at the beginning of this video, then it's easier, because there's still little bits of darkness in people and around that aren't understanding it. And that's why it's a lotus flower, golden age, everybody, because this is what happens when everyone love and accepts themselves. The lotus flower, enlightenment, but also you're unfolding again, like I said, the flower, you're unfolding your true divine God, goddess, God, goodness, golden light, and you're shining bright for everybody to see that, and then they want to do it, and then it's a ripple effect, it's a domino effect, whatever you want to call it. Now the last two cards I got in were I asked for and people who don't like tarots and oracle cards, you need to get over the fact that it's just the divine working through you. I'm a visual learner, so that's why I like them. People use different things. So, and I do automatic writing as well, which I've realised I have been doing that for a very long time. So the question I asked was, what was the overall outcome of what I've just got in of that message? And the message was, we got Lady Portia, I don't even know if that's said right, this one. And we got Lord Vishtar, which was fun. Ishtar, is it? Which was funny because it's masculine and feminine. There's the masculine and feminine divine. Like we said, the sacred marriage, you know, them two coming together, because that is what's happening. She's been there, she's been rising. It's not to go above, it's to be in divine balance. Also, I'll come into chat in a minute. Also, so with the lady, it's divine order. Well, that is what's happening right now. This is all divine order, whether you think it's bad or whatever it is. Divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. I always do what I feel right, even no matter what I'm talking about. And I'll move from certain things. It is a divine order, and it's an important lesson is unfolding. She's got a veil on her head as well, and it is purple, which is, you know, the spiritual. And it's the, you know, crown chakra. And also the veil is being lifted. It's not over her face, it's on top of her head. It's not over her face covering up things and she can't see. A lot of us can see. Your mind's eye as well. And then the Lord Vishtar is transcendence. So rise up, honour your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Transcendence. Think of the word transcendence. We're transcending higher, away from the denseness, you know, of the fear of the things we're always told. Transcendence. We are transcending, and we're transcending, we're lifting ourselves out of the density. That is what's happening. So the two beautiful cards, and it's beautiful that it's come out as the masculine and feminine energy, which we all hold within. But basically it's a divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. And then I started the painting the other day about the rose unfolding. You are all a divine flower. You know, you were a little bud, and then you, like I said the other day, you're unfolding. This painting's not finished yet, but yeah, unfolding. And that painting is actually called The Unfolding, and it will go up on my Instagram when I finished it, in the divine time that it gets finished in. So I just wanted to bring that to you because I thought it was very relevant. You know, we are all supposed to be working on, you know, what lifts us up. Each is individual, but it's still the same. We are part of the A-team, which I said the other day on my community post, which was, if you didn't see it, I'll read it out. I can't remember what I wrote. It just comes out. You remember the A-team? Da, 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 da. So the A-team, I put some things over there in little other videos that I found with people that are all linking up and syncing. Oh, and we got the Only Q Man song. That was brilliant. I might show that. Yeah, so I think I wrote, yeah, I pity the fool, I pity the fool. They pity the fool, but the fool sometimes, you know, in the tarot deck is the hero's journey. So one who goes on the journey that they call the fool, but we are not fools. So, you know, so Just a little message from me to you. Thanks for all the loving support I get from all of you, and especially when you leave loving comments. Comments of support and beautiful, happy vibing messages, because, you know, if you haven't got nothing good to say, you don't really need to say it, do you? That's low vibing. So put, because it shows you, it doesn't show me, it shows you where you're at right now in your consciousness. Lower comment shows where a person's at. And are you spiraling up or spiraling down? Remember to check in on yourself and do your soul work. I'm so looking forward to our time together in 2021. Very powerful year. You will be tested harder. We all will. And I will still bring my light. So you know you are light too. And you can bring your A game. We are like the A team. Very different characters, but it all just works out because every one of you has unique divine gifts. So get your spiritual toolbox out and shine. My A game shot up a few letters. Maybe it's a Q or an R or more, and then I just put in brackets. Got to have a giggle. Too many people fearing, you know, just having a bit of a laugh with that. So remember, work on shining your light because it's really needed now. Many blessings, Dolly, because that's how I feel. We are like the A-Team. There was very many different characters in the A-Team. B.A. Baracus, was it Hannibal, Murdoch, Face, I used to fancy Face. Was there someone else in it? I can't remember, but they were all different, but they all worked together, you know, to bust the way out of things. And, you know, if you look at it like that, so we are all the A-Team, you know. We're not the Z team, we're the A team. But yeah, so I focus on myself. Yes, you need to focus more on yourself. You are appreciated and loved by many, Dolly. Thank you, Susie Q. And I appreciate all of you that come in chat with, you know, even the ones that come and try and distract me, because I know a lot of people are still fearing. And when I get a bit feisty in chat, you know, because you got to remember, I've said before, when people come in chat, it can look like something in a text when maybe it doesn't. So I get a bit feisty with people, like the other day. But the thing is, a lot of people are still in fear. They're not realising where my intentions are coming from. They're going back into fear. But this is why I said we're moving from the darkness now. You should know this, most of you, but you're going to help the other ones that are coming through. I'm moving from the dark because I know after Christmas or just before that you're going to be tested a bit more. Your light should be shining even stronger. So you will see the transformation in me again. I already feel it. It's a beautiful thing. It's like I said the other day I stepped into my higher self, and it was an actual vision that I got. It was beautiful. So I know, you know, I don't need to be talking that much of the dark and how it comes in as different forms, because it can come through people, because I actually believe myself that your aura, your Taurus field, whatever you want to call it, it's very big, and it's bigger. It grows the more happy you are, the more joyous you are, the more, you know, I've said it before, more childlike you are. It depletes when someone's taking your joy away, or you're taking your own joy away, because you're not really doing truly what you love. And that's when entities and other energies get into your aura, because you've let your force field down. Because your aura is like your force field. That's what I see it as. So you've got to be very careful. Then we had a message off little Finn. Finn? I can hear you upstairs. Come here. Do you want to come and tell the people about your picture? Come here. Come here. Oh, it's all right. Oh, it's all right. It's only water. It's only water. Go and get the towel. Go and get the towel from the kitchen, bathroom. Do you want to go and get Mummy a towel?
No, literally, hurt me arm.
Oh, it's okay. I'll rub it better in a minute. You go and get a towel, and then do you want to tell everybody? I've lost my way, too busy in my occupation. I need to step back and focus. I found that comes when you have more time in your hands as unemployed, redundant. Now, I don't know what you're going on about, Mighty Atom, but that's not a towel. Go and get a towel for the bathroom. It's not about having more time on your hands if you're not working or redundant. I mean, yes, people have more time on their hands doing that. It's not about that. It's about you have to make time. People bring excuses up all the time. People watch TV. They're watching a lot of YouTube, but you could spend half an hour, 10 minutes on yourself meditating. So people make excuses up, sorry, but they do. They make excuses up. Yeah, thank you. So depends if you want to do the work or not. People make excuses up because you don't want to do the work. It's about doing the work now, not making excuses up. 10 minutes every day you could do. 10 minutes every day. Right. Finn, just go and shut the door a minute before we get your picture. Just knocked some water over. That's not getting at anyone. That's just saying that is true. Yeah, thank you, Mighty Atom. You know what I mean? I'm not having a go, but because you brought that conversation up, a lot of people out there, I'm not saying you, make excuses up if they can't. Hang on.
Where's the book?
The book? What book?
Where you write Prince Pigeon. That's what I said about it.
Oh, right, hang on. Just let me finish this off. You know, there's people out there make excuses up in the Muggle world as well. Well, I haven't got time to do the research. I haven't got time to do this on myself. It's like, you have, because you're watching Coronation Street or what, they switched the TV off. So, Finn came in this morning, didn't you, Finn?
Yeah.
With a lovely message, didn't you? We put your new top on today. And what did you say about your top that you've got on? It's a New York top. What did you say about that? The first thing you said was Donald Trump. New York top. So, what's your picture? Do you want to show everybody? It's every day he's drawing pictures. What's the picture of?
My mum and the sun, and she's holding a flower. And on the back it says, I love you for Mum.
It's me in the sun holding a flower, and it says, I love you for Mum. What did we say the message was? Because Mummy wrote it down what you said. So should we find it? Hang on. There it is. It says, Finn's
picture
says,
happiness.
Can you read it to the camera? What does it say?
Finn's picture.
Yeah.
Happiness. Kindness.
Loveness. And what was the sun? What was the sun representing? What did you say the sun was?
Sun. For the light.
The sun, which is drawn up here, said, what does that mean? He said, the sun for the light, didn't you? Yeah, I know you did that all by yourself this morning, and that's the message that he told me, and I wrote it down in my book, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what does that mean? What do you want the world to be, Finn?
Happy.
Happy, and what else?
Kind. And caring.
With that big cheesy grin. Yeah? Is that what you want for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. So, Finn wanted to come and tell you, so I said he could come on and give you that divine little message there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Want the world to be a happy place?
Yeah.
Is that the timeline we're going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you laughing at?
Because I am.
What are you laughing at?
I don't know.
You don't know? Is it just funny? Are you watching all the words there? Look, amazing young man, that one says. Oh, that one says Finn. Says, yay, Finn. Don't touch. It says, thank you, Finn. We love you, Finn. Can you read it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Finn. And Finn, actually, I always forget, Finn is like a fish.
What does that say? Finn.
And what's your star sign, Finn? Do you know what your star sign is? Do you want me to tell you?
What?
You have to say it to the camera.
Pisces.
He's a Pisces like me. I always forget that he's a Pisces, but he's a Pisces like me.
What does that
We call
say?
Finn, Finny the fish. Finny the fish. Don't tap it.
What does that say?
That says, thanks, Finn. Have a fantastic day, Finn. Looking forward to your next work of art. Because they all like your pictures. Because it's a frequency.
Oh, done another one.
Oh, he's done another one. So we'll just have to go and wait for that before we go. But that was a message I got first thing this morning. Yeah. He's a Pisces. I always forget he's a Pisces. And he is so like me, because my fella goes, he'll say something to him and he goes, yeah, I already know that. I already know. He went, oh, he's like his mum, isn't he? I went, yeah, it's because we know.
I've played Minecraft and I drew Steve there, and on the back I drew a YouTuber called Unspeakable there.
Yeah, he's drawn a YouTuber called Unspeakable on Minecraft, even though we know what Minecraft is, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, Unspeakable. There's just some unspeakable things.
He's holding diamonds.
He's holding diamonds. Ooh. Yeah, they talk about different dimensions on Minecraft, don't they? Because it is a bit of a craft of your mind, isn't it?
What does that say when there's fish?
You know, fish, it says, have you seen the fish? It says, thank you, Finn. I'm a fish too. That's Julie's a fish too. That means she's a Pisces, like Mummy.
What does that say?
That
Cool,
says,
Finn.
Cool, Finn. You reading it? He's adorable. So, is anything you want to say before we go to everybody?
Yeah.
What?
Hope you have a good day.
Hope you have a good day. Any nice little messages? No? You're going to draw some more beautiful pictures and then you can show them next time?
Yeah.
If you go and draw some pictures now, I'll show them next time we're on Monday. I'll show your artwork to everybody, yeah? It says, look, wow, Finn, you're very artistic, just like your mum. Because what does Finn, the biggest present, what is Finn wanting for Christmas, remember? Your art stuff and your big boy desk. He's got lipstick on his head. What was it you wanted for Christmas? Remember the big thing that you asked for?
An art table, a special present for my mum, a toy car, a Marvel toy.
Yeah, but your biggest thing you wanted, I know you wanted a special present for Mummy, but you actually wanted Mummy's special presents coming for the world, is you wanted an art desk with lots of arty bits to do your art
I always
on.
said that.
Yeah? You're going to have an art desk and get all creative.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to get all creative. Yeah? We're going to get creative together. Yeah, that's going to be good. Yeah, so you're going to say bye to everybody because that's our message for today is everyone's
What does
got...
that one say?
It says, you have a good day, Finn. You have a good day. So the message is really, isn't it, Finn? You've got to do all the things that you love, haven't you? Yeah? And things that make you happy. He's reading. Are you reading? You're good at reading now.
You too, Finn Dolly.
Yeah. Who's Dolly?
You.
Oh, it says, wow, thank you, Finn. The children have so much to teach us. They do.
You have a good day too, Finn.
Yeah, and look, they're all saying you're growing up now. They remember when you were little. How old are you now?
5.
And what will you be next year?
6.
Whoa. Wait till you hit 7. Woohoo. See, you're going to say bye to everybody now. And say, see you soon.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. So we'll be showing some of his artwork next time. If he does some artwork, we'll show it on Monday, won't we?
Yeah.
Yeah? The big boy. Look at that big nice smile.
What does that one say?
What does that one say? It says, wow, thank you, Finn. The children have so much to say, so much to teach us. Because they do, don't they? You're going to wave to everyone.
Bye.
So remember, everyone, power up. And remember to take time out for yourself to do the inner work. And I will see you on Monday about doing more inner work. But, you know, it's just great. I'm just loving the little gifts I've got in comments and off people and things that are going on and new things that are still coming in for me, and it's just absolutely amazing. So stick to that of your joy, not all the doom and gloom and all the fear, because yeah, I know things are all changing and quantum, quantum's here, people. So see you soon and thank you, and let us know, Susie Q, somewhere about your package as soon as it comes, and I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Say bye.
Yep, bye.
Look. Bye.
Have a very...
No, it says bye all and have a fantastic weekend. All, yeah. Dolly, can you check out my FE account, please? Yeah, I will do. That's really weird, FE. Really, really weird. But I will do if I can. I don't know what's going on. We've had this before, but yeah. So I'll see you all very soon. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.
Bye.
I can't get off.